in operation. Tiba to be precise. One of the mothers and his team who are into that, they call it rehab project, kept telling me about it. He said, "You people can join us and do this. Do it alone. These girls are going. These girls are draining. She kept saying it out of concern. God bless you. So one of the nights, after the vigil we had, all of us decided to go there. And to my greatest surprise, as the car was just negotiating to park, of course, all of them everywhere, customer, they were they were thinking all of us are customer. And I told the brethren in my car, I said, in setting like this, locate the worst people. Those are the shepherd of the sheep you are seeing here. If you hit them, there will be no sheep here. And they asked me, and I was in the car. I spotted one, whining eyes, walking and just, you see, when you see somebody that is wide, written all over. And I told the brother that was me, I told him, you see this one? It is what you give that makes people repent, not what they want. So I stepped down, we locked the car, we went. When the chingon went, the face went, the whole body moved. I said, wow. But in my heart, what I was checking is that my family, my last born, this girl is quite younger to her. And when she was at this girl's age, what's your name? He asked her, does it matter? Where are you from? What are you doing here? He said that he didn't come here to write jam. He came for business. He came for business. And I actually appreciate that it's not jam office. I recognize that and told her sorry. To recognize that being drained. I used an adage in my place that when snail is dying, water is coming out. You'll be claiming it's offing the fire. I said, what you're going through now, that I suspect possibly you are not up to 20. And that by the time you are hitting 25, 30, you would have realized that the destiny you are journeying to has been wasted. She paused, observed her chingom, act what happened. Now, while I was talking to her, my mind was in the last born in my family. I was checking her result, what she's doing, checking she is married, checking her, somebody that what I wish you can realize that you have a future to harness and you are here wasting it. I was saying it, tears dropped down my eyes. It wasn't planned. I didn't expect she would see the tears. I wanted to pack the tears so that we'll face what we are facing. I want to quickly arrange, and the thing find the hand, the finger, jump down, and she saw it and asked me, did I make you cry? I said no. Now she started feeling that she made me cry and said, I'm sorry I made you cry. I said, no, you didn't make me, because you are wasting and you are not aware. She paused and tears came down her eyes. She told me it's a long story. I said, the story is not as long as many other stories. Forget the story. All I want you to do is to look at your destiny. Make something meaningful out of it with tears. He said, how? And I started explaining. Now look at where I'm going. If you see her today, I'll ask myself, God, what did you do to make somebody with human eyes, I feel she's wasted, now recovering people who are being wasted? Sometimes you receive a text from her. You said I should be doing evangelism. And my challenge is that most of these people are winning. How do I follow them up? Because the church around where we stay, the church don't understand follow up. You hear the kind of thing she say? Hey. The pastor of the church she went invited me and sat me down. And he said, I've heard about you. I want us to talk. I said, what is that? He said, so and so person walked into my office and told me, Pastor, I answered. He said, these things we are doing here, you call ministry. You are wasting the people's time. The pastor looked at her and said, "Hi." The pastor said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Call him, let him talk to you. You'll be able to know what is ministry and stop wasting people's time." And the pastor invited me and I sat in his office. He said, "What did you teach her?" That is why I invited you. Is anybody getting me? You see, most of us think that holiness is, as a brother, I wear suit, wear tie. When somebody greets me, I wave him like somebody is already in heaven. As a sister, from head to toe, covered. Very perfect. It's good to cover. But if you cover, after covering, what next? I don't know if you're somebody who does not have the ability to cover.